What is going on YouTube? Hitamak making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance Coin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, I like to do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. So definitely make sure to comment in the comment section down below your favorite altcoin that you would like to see reviewed here on the channel for next week's videos. Now, more importantly, what we're going to be looking at in today's episode is it appears like our supports are finally starting to see some sort of movement where prices are breaking through it. This is big, and although I can't necessarily figure out today if we are going to be closing below these supports level, I can, however, give target predictions and target analysis as to where we can be going if we continue to close today's candle below these support levels. So this is big news for all the cryptocurrencies. If you're interested in learning what's going to be happening within the next couple of days within these cryptos, I would definitely stick around as things are starting to change. Big things are starting to come to crypto, so I would definitely start paying attention if you haven't already. We've had, the past couple of weeks where we were able to kind of slack off, but now we're starting to see some big movements, and this is just the beginning. Otherwise, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure to join us over at Discord. We have over, I think, 1,500 active community members. Down in the comments in the description, I've posted the link for Discord, so definitely make sure to join us over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Well, I guess to start, we were talking about this. I've been trying to mention this for a couple of times here. Just giving, general thoughts on potentially seeing reversals to the upside. More so, you can see for the past couple of days, we've been talking about the prices of, XRP and these cryptocurrencies to come back down lower and eventually retest that bottom support. Then we move forward, discuss what the possibilities of a double bottom are, the possibilities that we can maybe see prices, after retesting twice this bottom support level, we could break up and maybe see a double bottom formation reversal, just throwing out the possibilities of what could happen to the upside if prices decide to see that. But ultimately, what we have to discuss is the fact that we are right now retesting that bottom support, and this is big news across the board for all the cryptos. Not to mention right now that all these cryptocurrencies at this moment are currently down. We have only 1.9 trillion in market cap. We have Bitcoin being the same dominance, but all the cryptocurrencies are down at a dramatic rate. We have Bitcoin down 5%, Ethereum down 6%. We have Binance Coin down 11%. We have XRP down 8%. We have Dogecoin down 6%. We have Polkadot down 10%. We have Bitcoin Cash down 10%. Everything in this market is correcting. And it's not just the current coin market cap that's dropping. The S&P, as you guys have seen, is dropping too. Now, this was anticipated. I was talking about this for the past couple of days as we were kind of retesting the top resistance here. You can see we're becoming overbought. And within that, we were at a high. Within this, the fact that we're at overbought levels on the daily and we're trading very high, it almost made sense that we were going to see corrections back up. So I'd hope that the lowest point this decides to go to is maybe its moving average down closer to 41.53 at that moving average here, and then we can bounce off of that and trend a little bit higher. That's ideally what I'd like to see happen, but we can always anticipate a bigger drop to retest supports here and then head up. Regardless, I'm not entirely worried about this current market right now. I do believe that we might see a little more consolidation as anticipated, but hopefully correcting back to the upside. More importantly, what you guys need to see and understand is the way these cryptocurrencies are trading out right now. So, as you guys know, yesterday did not close at a nice level for these cryptocurrencies, for XRP or any of these altcoins for that matter. We actually closed below our supports here, and I'd like to see how today decides to close. This ultimately is going to determine pretty much what exactly we're going to be seeing across the board in regards to volume, the next trends in the market, as well as where prices are going to be moving to. If today closes exactly right here at 52 cents, anticipate a short and anticipate markets are going to be correcting downwards at a very aggressive rate. There's big opportunities for prices to drop to 25 cents. It's not going to be something, that people are anticipating. A lot of people are still hoping with that hopium that we're going to shoot back to the upside. And there was still possibilities of us retesting $1, but everything really just rallied up to the fact that how we're going to be closing today's candle and reacting with this market right now will determine its future moving forward. And it's not just XRP that's seeing this. All the cryptocurrencies as we speak are currently retesting its bottom support. Same thing is applying itself here. Ethereum currently today is trading below its support level. If it closes today below its support, anticipate a short, anticipate this is just we're continuing our bear market reversals, and we are going to see some new bottoms forming within Bitcoin and these cryptos for quite some time now. The biggest factor was Bitcoin that really did it for me. Bitcoin was one of these cryptos we were talking about. We drew 2 lines of support to pretty much help us gauge where these prices are going to drop to. We discussed back here that we had a support at $31,000 and about $30,002 or $300. They're both supports acting to hold the prices up. And ultimately, we needed to see, are we going to use it as a support or are we going to break through? We discussed that we could see the consolidation inside here, but as we are getting sandwiched into here, the uncertainty could allow us to break through it earlier than, consolidating into here, especially with these cryptos ending. XRP ended, Ethereum ended, and then we'll talk about Binance in a second. But Bitcoin right now is starting to correct below its support. That's a 30K support, guys. We're currently trading at a level which is extremely bearish. And we have a mental barrier at 30K that has not been broken. We've attempted to break it since May 19th. So we had all of May, all of June, and now practically all of July of this consolidation. This is big, guys, that you have to understand. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP are also showing signs of breaking bearish. What does that mean in regards to the next target? Well, looking at the weekly, you can see the next level that it would probably correct down to is between 24,800 or about 25,000 and closer to $20,000. These moving averages right here. We're coming back down, guys. We're going to retest this, especially if today's candle decides to close below this support. We're going to see prices most definitely swing back down to eventually retest $20,000 on Bitcoin. It's going to be scary, I know that, but all that means, for us at least, is to get your shorts ready. Most people don't know how to short cryptocurrency. They're just selling off, and that's what's going to cause this price to drop and the corrections to happen. But we know how to short cryptocurrency. So start preparing yourselves. That's why I have a funded account on Bityard. That's why I've been using the demo account on Bityard to test my skills and continue to trade throughout this market and this bear market. Once we are confirmed, we can literally pull up Bitcoin as we have here. We understand we're getting rejected from these moving averages. We literally leverage it however much we want, maybe 15 for me. We click, type in the margin you want, 1,000, whatever it is, sell short, and that is going to short the market. And anytime the price goes downwards, we're going to make profit off correcting this market. So definitely do your own research, check everything out. That's my plan moving forward. I did link Bityard in the description if you wanted to check out this website. We are checking out other ones shortly on the channel, but everything was showing signs that we're going to be correcting below these supports. And the fact that we're now starting to do so is big news on, crypto. So we have to see how today plays out. Granted, we've, for the past couple of times now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we've had about 5 times where we've retested these support levels and we've, wicked below it, but we've actually closed above. So let's see how today closes. If today we decide to wick back above here, reverse back out of here and close above, we're going to have to let a little more consolidation happen before we see a confirmation of a closing below supports. That's ultimately what we're waiting for, but it seems like for the first time in a long time, we're coming back down to retest that. And if we see confirmation closing, I will be getting involved with a short. We're going to be doing live streams very soon to talk about this in depth, but prices are not looking too good. This is the first time in a long time XRP is coming back down to retest support. You can see it very clear as day here. Granted, support levels are up here where we discussed, and we had wicked below here, but if we close the daily candle here, we're going to be anticipating a short back down to support levels much closer to 26 cents on XRP, so you can get ready to short XRP as well. Let's just see how today's candle decides to close out, and that will decide when we're buying in. But it's getting close, guys, looking more bearish than we are bullish. getting rejected from the trend line. We are probably going to see that drop very soon. Same thing applies with Ethereum. Getting rejected from trend lines, trading very low. Ethereum probably wants to go back down to its weekly supports, which, as you can see, is closer to about $1,100 to about $1,000. So that's a big drop as well. We'll probably see a retest of 14 before we move even lower, but we are still overextended. We are still in a bear market, and we are probably going to be seeing those reversals. So start preparing yourselves and be prepared and not shocked if you start to see this market correct, because we've been talking about it for quite some time now. We're playing the devil's advocate, discussing what are the possibilities of seeing that reversal if we close below these supports, but everything had to do with how we react with these supports. If we were able to close above here, we could eventually anticipate reversals back up. If we breach that support level, we're going to anticipate reversals back to the downside, and as you can see, it's giving confirmation of a breach to the downside, which gives us some time to ready ourselves to buy in very soon. So if we can continue this pattern and close below here and close the daily, it's giving us opportunity tonight to buy in for a short to the downside. So be prepared. As for Binance, what do we have to look at? Ultimately, we have supports right here. It's very obvious. You can see the way these charts are moving. Not only do we have, this is a very interesting chart. This is actually pretty insane. So not only did we have this, symmetrical triangle forming on consolidation support right here, we then had numerous attempts. This is like a triple bottom, a triple retest of support, which is very odd. But there's also what I'm starting to notice is a trend line, some sort of downtrend on this coin. Very interesting, hard to trace exactly, but you can see, I would say it's something like that, where there is some sort of downtrend, there is some sort of resistance, and it is pushing the price of Binance lower. The same thing would apply itself. If we can close Binance below here, we can extend this even higher up, actually. I feel like you could pull it just like this. Very interesting. But if we close this trend line below this support, we close below this support level right here and see a daily candle closing and not just a wick like we've been seeing, it's going to be a drop, guys. You can see it clear as day here, but it will most definitely be a drop on this coin. So be prepared, guys. That's what we have right now. Everything is starting to look extremely bearish. So anticipate a run, anticipate a drop, because big things are coming. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Turn on post notifications. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.